Hey, sorry about that, man. I got disconnected. Wonders of living in a third world country. Lost my internet connection there. Yeah, actually warm up food also. So let's see what we got here. What's going on? Ooh, spaghetti. I should go steam some veggies right now, actually. I should eat. I haven't been eating much all day. In fact, I haven't eaten at all today, I don't think. Little Asia with its tall buildings. Look at that. Week 18 of 20, almost there. You think spaghetti's poor people food? I eat sardines, man. I eat steamed vegetables and sardines. Oh, some high-rise buildings. Here, I'll demolish some of these buildings for you since they're on the top of the hill. There you go. At least when we look at the top of the hill, there are no more abandoned buildings. But you can see high-rise towers. There they are. The stuff you've been wanting to see. So many abandoned buildings. Okay, there you go. Now it's starting to look a little bit better. Bread is the rice of Europe. I'm mostly on a I'm not a vegetarian though. Most of my diet is vegetables. I think 80% of what I eat are vegetables and fruits. I still eat meat and junk foods, but 80% of my diet is vegetables and fruits. So I still eat a little bit of rice. So like tonight for dinner, which I really should eat now because it's already 8:34 p.m. here, I'm gonna be eating steamed veggies, rice, either sardines or corned beef. I haven't quite decided what I want, but something to that effect. There's little Asia. Look at that, high-rise buildings, impressive. All right, so let's see if we can finally build little Poosh Mall. We can. I want to build it in Little Asia somewhere. Well, somewhere where there is... Crap, it won't fit. Is it that big? Right there. I hate seeing that skull. Oh yeah, I forgot. Taxes. Maybe I shouldn't have put them all there, because it destroyed some of the high-rise buildings there. Okay, hope so. I was hoping it would help spur up the high-rise buildings around it, but maybe, maybe not. Still have a 90% traffic flow, so that's pretty good. How is it that our income is 343,000 per week? How is that even possible? I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing something right. Oh, yeah, you're right. Forgot about that. Yes, the Hadron Collider. Fusion power? Wait, still can't build the, construct Grand Library. Where is the Grand Library? Where to put the Grand Library? It's a tourist attraction, so it's gotta be where there's a station. Oh, wait, it's a tourist attraction though. So it's not really like a library. People are gonna go read books, is it? Okay, now I can actually construct statue shopping. No, what is that now? Oh no, I need to have my income to be -1. I hate that. Okay, well, let's build the other monument first. Don't care about the space elevator. Fusion plant, I care about that one. So I can finally get rid of all of these things here. I wanna... Where to build the fusion plant? I guess I can just build it right here for right now. Let's look at our electrical consumption. 20 million megawatts. So now I can demolish all of these crazy solar power plants. How is it that I'm making 232,000 per week? That is like so insane. Little Asia has tourism. I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Okay, so what else is going on? So I need to make my money be -1. Shit, I hate that requirement actually. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to adjust my taxes back to like where tax is just like free, just 1. If that doesn't encourage city growth, I don't know what will. Come, move into my city where tax is just 1%. I'm still making, come on, I need to bring down my money to -1. There you go. Statue of shopping. We're probably just in some sort of death wave again. Let's see. Kind of, not really. still maintaining 89, 90%. Traffic flow 91. Check the commerce on the west side. No, people are just leaving because that's what happens, right? It's in that cycle. Probably need more factory here too, look, because there's not enough goods. I don't think I can buy new land. Yep, I can't buy any new land yet. Oh, speaking of power. Oh, we didn't build factories here. I can't buy land. There's not enough, I can't, yeah, it's not available. Yeah, there's not enough goods to sell. I might have to turn parts of this into a factory. Into an industrial zone. Or else turn some of this into a factory like it was. Let's see what happens if that screws up with traffic. Looks like we're probably entering a death wave. 890 birth, 626 death. So one thing I learned about playing this game definitely is there's a proportionality between the commercial district and how much factory you need, because you need some amount of factory. These abandoned buildings will never end. So let me go save this. Well, I'm gonna have to de-zone some of these and actually turn them into factories. I'm gonna have to. I need to balance the number of commercial buildings versus factories. And I want to bring them close so that it's right next to this. So that the trucks are not having to go on the highway and stuff. Poor little Asia has to be cannibalized again so I can move some of the factories on this side. So there's a reason why I was destroying that, is because I need to build a cargo train station here. Yeah, but if we build the factories anywhere else that's not here, that means the trucks would have to travel. Don't worry, this will turn out to be okay. Unless I didn't build a road big enough for the cargo train. It's a little different. Looks a little different. Of course, no factors are gonna show up here because they're all in Little Asia. And so as we have done before, now I gotta take some of these factories away from Little Asia. Oh, let's give it a little while. Maybe it'll just build up here on its own. Oh, looks like it is. It doesn't look cool like the other cargo train. Wait, there's only one cargo train terminal, right? Might have to expand this actually to like one row over. Come on. There we go. Come on. Wait, D-zone what other place? Oh, you're talking about this one here. Wow, Little Asia is just a bunch of factories and what is up with dead people over there? I think I need to put crematory over there. Not quite just yet. Let me see what's going on here. Because I actually want to build out Little Asia here. Why am I getting a toothache? What did I eat? Budget, increase this, get rid of the dead people, kill two birds with one stone, empty my bank account and get rid of the dead people. Come on. Wow, for a brief moment there was a rising commercial residential zone. Our original our original commercial zone could use some help too, because it's also suffering the same fate of not enough goods to sell. We'll probably have to build a factory around here also, but we'll wait until this gets fixed first. So like this is super stable now because the commercial district is right next to the factory. Wait, what? Remember, I don't want to mess up this part of the map here. So this is already in the US building. This half here is already on the US building. See, this is all like one zone here. Build faster. Not the bottom next to the train. Hey, I don't want to mess up the stuff. I don't want to mess up with the stuff that's perfectly working right now. Like, if there's nothing wrong with it, I don't want to mess with it. There you go, we're about to hit -1 pretty soon. So many dead people. Need more crematorium. I didn't mean to build that there. I have been checking our water. Oh, it's still good. Some more crematorium. Where? Almost there. There you go, now I can build it. Oh no, taxes. What a crazy, crazy requirement. I don't know, where should we build this? Entertainment. Shopping, I wonder if this is a statue. It's just a little statue. Ooh, I haven't extended the subway all the way over there. No, this solar road here is actually a part of the residential So it's literally not connected to the other parts of the city, only to the residential zone. In fact, I should probably demolish it. Look at how much money I'm making, 906,000 per week. How the heck is that even possible? Yeah, but this area, you're right, will turn this area into the factory. For the original commercial zone that we had set up there. That's a recycling center. To extend the subway all the way to the end. Oopsie. Oh my god, why is it so hard to align this thing? Oh well, that's good enough. Space already occupied, what are you talking about? That's so crazy me. I was thinking I might put the statue here. Space elevator, da da da. So now we can build the Hadron Collider. Sweet. Where to build the Hadron Collider? Can build it back in old Asia there, in little, right here. Right next to Project Eden. Yay, finally. I can get rid of all the schools now. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Let's start with the universities, since they're the most expensive ones. Wow, there's more. Imagine walking down one of the housing streets, it would take forever. Come on, population, pick back up. What's going on? So many schools. Oh, there's a demand for factory. Make a path. Kind of don't want to mess with it at the moment. The housing district? Where is the housing district? There is a path. There's one right there. There's two, in fact. One on that side and one on that side. there's demand for commercial. Wow. Oh, what happened with it? Not really. Oh no, battery's running low. It isn't any uglier than the top side, remember? The top side has factories also. I mean, this side anyway. Come on, houses, get built. There's a huge demand for industrial right now. It might dezone. There's a demand for commercial. So many dead people. I don't know if the computer wants offices or factories. Let me slow down the game actually. Oh, so the houses are getting built. That's interesting. So that means this is completely full. It is. So many dead people, it's so crazy. Negative 2,000, wow. Yeah, that's true, they're just abandoned. No way I'm gonna demolish all of that, there's just so many. Okay, it looks like we're in a death wave. Or, yeah, 1,000 deaths a week. That's crazy. What does the computer actually want? It's like insane. Almost 3,000 people per week. So what other monument have we not built? Oh, the space elevator. So I mean that's kind of what the city looks like if those if the skull icons are not there. It's not because of anything we're doing per se, it's... There's like 1,000 deaths per week. So they're not just leaving, they're actually dying. Yeah, so you can see right there. They'll come back though. I don't know if the computer wants more offices or literally more factories. Or we might just be in a death wave and so it really shouldn't build anything yet. Really need to get more crematoriums. Just didn't have enough of these crematoriums. The crematorium is on fire. Hang on, I have to deal with all of these crematorium issues. There's not enough crematorium in the city, that's why the dead are not getting collected. Okay, so we're still maintaining a 90% traffic flow. Alright, so I don't know what the computer wants, but it wants factories. Or just wait for the population to come back up. Eventually dead bodies will be taken care of because you can see the crematorium is able to handle it now. The number of deceased is going down. There's like 3,000 dead people. The taxes are too high? Uh-oh, what did I set the taxes to? Oh, oops, that was bad. So many dead people. Come on. I don't know how we are earning 126,000 per week. That is so crazy. This should be able to do it now. I need to clear more of the education stuff actually. Oh my god, there's so many elementary schools. Yay, lots of high schools. Yeah, so if we look at the disease, it used to be close to the 3,000 mark. Now it's coming down to 2,300. So we're winning the fight of the dead. Slowly but surely. make a little area for farming. I have this area. So Little Asia is actually somewhat of an accomplishment because despite the fact that we have a cargo train station, there's actually no traffic here. And that's the first time I've ever done this in any of my games. So I just basically alternated the factories and the offices that somehow avoided traffic. That's crazy. Oh, this guy here? Oopsie. Wrong keyboard. You mean Brazil, right? Or Brazil? What's Brazil? Do you mean Brazil? Is that a real place? Oh, really? Where's that at? Ah, okay, South America. Well, I guess I don't need the housing here. This factory got built just fine. Might need to make it a little bit larger though. Well, I wasn't actually trying to solve the traffic here. I'm trying to make sure that we solve this problem of not enough raw materials, whatever that is, not enough goods to sell. So I need to build more factories, because there's so many commercial buildings. And a lot of them are high-rise buildings, level 3. So I mean, it's making an impact, because you can see there's only a few areas now where it needs more goods. So these lower area here seem to be happy with the factory being in close proximity to them. More factories heading their way. The trains are getting stuck. No, they're not stuck. Are they? Oh, it's waiting. Oh, so this is the problem cargo terminal. This is where all the other trains are waiting. What's that? Build a multi-train station? Well, you can't really do that because this space is so limited here. I would have to reroute the train tracks, which I'd rather not do. Need more factories. Not yet, because this area is not yet fixed. Once these icons disappear, that means we built enough factories. Because we have train plane connections. It's not because of that. It's just we're just not getting enough goods and services or goods into these buildings. See how that problem went away here? The building's close to the factory. Or closer to the factory. I mean, I could always just build like 2 blocks of factory closer to this. But we'll see if this would be enough. We're still maintaining a 90% traffic flow, so that's good. Wow, look at our bank account. We were like from -1 back to 10 million again. Gotta get some water, be right back. Come on, workers, move in. Got like 2,000 people moving in every week. Crematorium, look at that. It finally caught up with all the dead people. There's less than 1,000 deceased now. So the dead shall not bother us again. Next time we have a death wave, our army of crematoriums can handle them now. Well, I mean, we have 2,000 people moving in every week. I think they're pretty encouraged to move in. They've been wanting to move in since Project Eden because every tile is high valuable now, so we don't really have to do too much to incentivize them to move in. They're gonna want to move into the city. And that was the problem with I knew that once we built Project Eden, we were gonna have a whole like shitstorm of problem, because that happens every time I build a Project Eden. It's just like when every tile becomes valuable, it's a double-edged sword. Come on. Eventually these houses, these abandoned buildings will be populated with people. We might need to build a little bit of a bigger factory, because look at how big this factory is. This is pretty tiny. Well, the problem with expanding the factory in Little Asia is whatever goods and services Little Asia produces, it has to travel through the highway. And I'd rather not do that. Actually, this is kind of in its own little world now too, because you got factories and offices here, and then you got residential here. Might end up expanding the residential here at some point so that this ties its own little world also. Which it sort of is at the moment. You can see the freeway is really not that busy. So like Little Asia is its own world at this point, it seems. Oh, we gotta solve this problem. This lack of goods to sell. Well, we're back to 10 million, but our income is decreased though to just 99,000 or 100,000 per week. Oh, well, I did demolish some office buildings. I wonder if we're actually going to hit 300,000 at this rate. We'll see. Still a few weeks to go. Expand west side. Are you talking about building this up? Somehow there is a high demand for commercial, but I'd rather not zone any more commercial until... Actually, the reason it seems like there's a high demand is some of these commercial buildings are not even really working now. And look at this here too. We should probably fix the factory problem here also. But actually, we should fix this one first. I don't want to split the factory zone right now. I mean, I guess the fastest way to fix it again is to take it away from Little Asia. Like, probably take it away from here. Oh no, what happened? What happened to the trains? Oh no. The trains are like stuck. That's not good. Or maybe that was just the PlayStation 4 freezing up. I don't know. That's really... wow, they do get stuck. Oh, I think it's the angle that the train is coming in. Like, see, this one wants to come in, but it's waiting. I don't know. I might have to redo this train track here to make it better for my train station. I was hoping to not have to do that. Yeah, the trains are like in a standstill. Okay, let me go save the game. I gotta redo that train station. I think... yeah, I just gotta redo the tracks. I was hoping to not have to do this. Basically, I'm too lazy to delete more of the train tracks, so I don't have to redo the path there. Although I probably should. So basically I need to angle the tracks away from the platform. Ah, stupid park. Oh, that sucks. I might have to move the train further back. See if that fixes the problem. Well, at least the trains are not getting stuck here anymore. I hope. Okay, so perfect. That looks like that solved the problem. So you guys are talking about building the more massive train platforms, right? Like these guys. Yeah, this is just so big. Yeah, I don't think I want to build that. though, the problem is still... So like the problem now is just isolated in this area right here. In the lower part of the map, the problem's gone away because they're in close proximity to the factory. Holy crap, there's such a high demand for factories, really? The factories or office spaces? Okay, I'm gonna zone these for office spaces in case the computer want office spaces. There are high density factories? I have never heard of that. Are you referring in the PC version? Because on the normal version, this is the only factory you have. I don't know what 4x4 means. I don't think that's... Is that an add-on that you're playing with? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's probably like something you downloaded from Steam or something in Workshop. Or is that like in Industries? Is that one of the new DLCs? I guess I'm just going to zone this entire area here to be offices. Uh-oh, that's probably going to create traffic though. It's okay, I guess. We're still at 90%. So we're approaching 300,000 population and then we still have a traffic flow of 90%, 89%. That's still pretty good. Might end up redoing this part of the that's like well, let's see how close are we from a death wave. Too many people are being born. Or yeah, we're not in a death wave because the death per week just went down. Wow, this is like the largest city I've ever built, 300,000 people. And this is a problem. So, I've got some ideas in my head. I know I can fix it. You're not gonna be happy with it though. Because you see how we ran the railroad, how we ran this cargo train into the street? I'm thinking of doing the exact same thing, running the train like into one of these streets and then build factories around it. That way goods and services can be supplied to these commercial buildings. Like I could run it right in this street right here. Otherwise, I mean, we can keep building the factories here, but it's just too far away. I'm assuming there's just too much traffic and it's just too far away to get to where the trucks need to go, which is here. Okay. Let me think about the logistics now. I have to demolish things. Oh, let me hit 300,000 first so I can save the game and mark that as a save game. Wow, that's like the first 300,000 city that really you and me, Energetic Force, have built. This is really the two of us. It's huge. Look at how huge the residential area is. It's so huge. It's crazy. And then this is really the bulk of the commerce. I mean, I know why you want all of this to be American, because the tall buildings do look nice, I gotta say. I'm just like afraid to mess up this part of the map right now because it's been working so well. There's 300,000. Alright, so let's save this. Alright, so... Alright, how... I'm just gonna de-zone things first. De-zone... Thinking I could run the train tracks through right here. That way it can supply goods and services like 2 or 3 streets above it and 2 or 3 streets below it. Although below it seems to be fine now. You know, maybe we should just keep the game running for a little while. Maybe the factories we built down here is actually working as intended, because it looks like... Yeah, it looks like these buildings are fine now. They're not complaining about not enough goods to sell. Come on, fire department, you can do this. They're not even here. Awesome, fire department. There's a fire department right there. And another one right there. Neither one of them came to save the building. So sad. Those factories are just not reaching this. I don't know why. Like hoping that these factories just need a little bit more time to get up there. That doesn't seem to be the case. Or I can just build it up one row higher. Oh, the train are stuck again? Oh no. Ah. Really do need to fix this. That sucks. Why did they get stuck? What's a space lift? So how do you guys solve this? Actually, I don't know how to solve. It's like, why is it getting stuck? I don't get it. It's like this huge domino effect. Could be because of here too. Maybe, not sure. There's a huge demand for commercial because why? Hey, it seems like we're doing okay now. Even this bar is starting to come out and look better. Let's go back to little Asia here. Build out the commercial zone. Can you build the highest tower in the world? What does that mean? Talk about the space elevator? Yeah, I've been able to build that for quite a while, but I actually... the space elevator, like, whenever I build it, it doesn't really increase tourism for me. Medical center. Ultimate recycling plant? What is this? Construct bird bee haven. Oh, so that's new. 5,000 square of self-sufficient building specialization unit. What is this? So do you guys know what this is? 5,000 squares of self-sufficient building specialization unit? Is that one of those policies? Of course we create congestion here. Oh, we gotta fix the stupid trains. This is gonna be a problem though. Okay, I'm gonna have to like seriously fix this train. first and foremost. Well, I don't want to mess up our roads. That's gonna totally affect the traffic flow. Like the trains are in a standstill. Oh my gosh. What does that say? Separate in 2 lanes. One is to just go straight. That was creating 2 separate trains? I'm not following actually. So like the problem is a lot of trains want to stop at this station and also I think this other station. But they're queuing up and when they queue up they block all the other trains. Let's pause the game for a second. Destroyed our walking path there. And this is a road. Oh my god, I don't want to destroy this road. Destroying a road will be very, very bad. Sorry, I gotta destroy the walking path here. I don't know if anybody's using them at the moment. Oh, you gotta go energetic? Alright, man. Hey, thanks for sticking around. I gotta go redo this train track here, or this problem will never go away. I'm not sure I'm following what you're saying, man. Oh crud, now I'm gonna be able to create an overpass. How is this gonna work? Eek. That's like totally screwed up my totally screwed up my traffic flow though. So now we look at my traffic flow, it's 84%. I don't know if I like this. Yep, it totally screwed up the road traffic flow. Sorry, let me go reload. Actually, I don't want that. What if... Okay, what if... I just get rid of that? Same thing for this guy. What if... Which one is the shorter one? Talk about equidistance. Okay, well there you go. That seems to be the simplest way to fix the problem. I ended up moving that train station to where it was. That was originally here, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. I think this was here originally, if I remember correctly. Well, on the bright side, we don't have any problems with the commercial zones not having enough goods to sell. I'm not sure if I'm following you exactly. It's like construct one more lane, but don't go to the train station and intersect at the bottom and the end. Yeah, I'm not really following what you're typing. I mean, I think this is the simplest way to solve the problem. I wish I remember where the train station was originally located, because that makes a difference in my traffic flow. I had like perfectly positioned that train station precisely where it was. Yeah, that totally screwed up my traffic flow. Oh no, we didn't have a save. That was the last save. Oh yeah, underground also. Actually, I might have to load a super early version of the game so I can see where that train station was originally placed. So then, when was this? Probably 226. 226,000 people. So where was that train station originally? Let's see. Oh, it's actually right there. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 tiles in the center of that. Okay. I need to put back that train station where it was. Hey, Ethan. I actually hate putting stuff underground because I can't see them, obviously, because it's underground. Okay, so this train used to be exactly there. Poor trains. You're playing City Skylines right now, Ethan? On your computer? While you're on my YouTube channel watching me play? Ah, on your laptop, gotcha. Okay, so the trains are flowing again. Huh, that actually solved. %, 89% traffic flow, so that's not bad. We have 300,000 people and 90% traffic flow, 89%. We need to improve on this though. It's pretty crazy. You have 300,000 people and like 1,000 people a week are moving in still. Hey, Energetic, welcome back. Check out Little Asia, man. It's what you've always wanted it to be. To have high-rise towers. And see, look at West Side now. Yeah, it's a lot of the problems have gone away. Fix the, I don't know if we did fix the trail. The train problem continues to be a problem at the moment. But not as bad as before, I think. Or is it? It's slow traffic, but at least it's not like completely halted. Or is it actually? I'm not sure. Traffic's gone down though because of all of this. It's like fluctuating. Sometimes it'll go all the way up to 90, then it'll come right back down. Of course, our city is also 315,000 people now, so it's a lot larger than it was just like an hour ago. But look at Little Asia. There's no traffic inside it. No, there is. It's very little. And so if you've been wondering why was I doing those crazy patterns in Little Asia, see, look at what I was doing. I was alternating the factory and the offices. I was trying to purposely avoid traffic, and I think it paid off because this big chunk here has almost no traffic, very little traffic, which is pretty crazy. So like I had this theory in my head that when you cluster together too many factories, it's just that trucks have to stop so often to go into those factories to deliver whatever it is they need to deliver. And so that's what's slowing down traffic, at least in my mind. That's kind of what I was imagining. So I was like thinking, well, what if I put them in different, if I divide them in half? So that's kind of what I was doing there. And it follows no pattern. It's just like random, just alternating between factories and office zones. A river? I've actually never made a river in this game. Are you talking about like funneling a canal and all that stuff? See, it's pretty insane, right? 317,000 people and still 900 people are coming in every week, and now there's a huge demand for commercial. I'm like, what? I mean, I could build more commercial stuff in Little Asia. In fact, Little Asia could use more commercial stuff. The river one? I'm not following the river one. So our traffic has suffered a little bit. It's 86%, so maybe tomorrow we can discuss ways to get it back up to 91, 90%, like the way it's been throughout the entire game that we've been playing this game. So I think definitely us putting factories here obviously will have a negative impact on the traffic here, which it did. But the upside to that is, look at the commercial district now in West Side. There's no complaints about not enough goods to sell. I mean, it's awesome. It's working like the way we had imagined it. Create a path bridge across this river. Oh my god, that's gonna have to be a tomorrow thing, because every time I did that in my other games, the computer ended up like, actually what I used to do is I used to connect these two highways together, And every time I did that, like traffic just goes down like crazy. Like the computer sees the town as a shortcut, and so it just goes. Yeah, the computer just forces the traffic to go through the town. That's why I actually never connect these two towns, or these two halves of one town. Oh, a path bridge, sorry. I thought about a path bridge between these two guys. Yeah, we can definitely do that. In fact, this little guy here has been isolated pretty much the entire game. This is I think this is the town that I originally started with. Everything is still low residential. Hey, look, there's still a high school there. Time to delete that high school. No longer needed. Maybe keep this guy as low residential. I guess I'm gonna put a windmill there so we can stop watching this thing flash. Actually, guys, I guess I'm gonna call it a day. It's like, what time is it here? It's like 10:47. How long have I been playing this game? I think I've done nothing today but play this game. It was worth it though. I mean, this is the largest city I've ever built, and so thanks a lot for all you guys' help, especially you, Energetic Man. You and I have been playing this game for like the last 3 days now. It's pretty insane. I never thought I could build a city this huge. Gotta finish this because I don't want to forget about this part needing water. Tomorrow, man, we should see if we can get the city to like 400,000. Although we're running out of space, how can I, what do I have to unlock in the game so I can buy more tiles? Well, we can always optimize the space. As you can see, I like don't really optimize space. As far as residential, there's a lot of room here. This can probably handle 400,000 people. And those abandoned buildings, they're a good thing because that means those are open, those are houses that are not occupied. But that's our money maker right there, the west side. That's why we have 67,000 coming in every week, which is insane. Of course, this is also our little money maker, not as big as the west side though, I think. Try buying land now. There's still nothing available. Sad. I thought when I reached 300,000 I would get one land, but maybe you'll have to reach 400,000. Tomorrow, man, we can definitely do it. 400,000. That's doable. We're already like at 323 right now. I gotta go save the city. Let's see. Look at the demand for industrial. Oh my god, look at that graph, man. The demand for industrial is crazy. Yep, that's gonna have to be a tomorrow thing, because we can totally work on Little Asia tomorrow. There's a lot of empty space here. We can use some of these empty space. You know, this is still not developed here, right here. We can build up on this. Commercial, industrial right there. So I think we can easily get this to 400,000. There's a lot of space right here that we haven't used yet. We can definitely get this to 400,000 before we run out of room. I'm hoping by then we can unlock another tile, because then we can get it up to 500,000 then. So now I kind of know the gist of the game, that you've got to have, you can't like not build factories. You have to have some amount of it for your commercial zone to succeed, and of course you gotta have offices. Yes, I think I got the idea now. So as long as we can unlock more tiles tomorrow, we can build this up all the way to 400,000, 500,000. I think I got the gist of how to play this game now. This is pretty crazy. And again, don't mind the abandoned buildings. I hate demolishing abandoned buildings in the game. I almost never do. I just rely on the fact that when the economy gets better, things become better again. Those abandoned buildings will get repopulated with people, actually. Wow, dude, energetic. I'm so proud of our creation here, man. Get it to 1 million? Yeah, I don't know if we can. Well, it depends on if we can get more tiles. I should Google about how those tiles get unlocked. Somebody said, was it you? Somebody said you can get up to 25 tiles? I'm like, damn. That would be awesome. Anyway, man, I guess I'm gonna log off since I've been playing this game for so long. I'm actually getting tired and I haven't eaten breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's already 10:52 p.m. here. And so, hey, thanks a lot again, man, for sticking around. Appreciate it. Ah, that's a mod. Ah, that sucks. I guess tomorrow you and we can find out whether, once we reach 400,000, whether we can unlock another tile or not. That would be sad if these are the only tiles we can have. It says owned max. You're right, this is the maximum number of tiles. Huh. Well, I guess our goal tomorrow is to get up to 400,000, and then that's that. That sucks. I really thought you could have more. That's disappointing. Alright, should I save this here now? I already saved it earlier, I guess that's good. Alright, man, we'll take it easy, man. Thanks a lot again. I'll talk to you later, man.